Hey everyone, I want to talk to you about snoring real quick. It's the worst, right? It disrupts your sleep, it might disrupt your spouse's sleep. You wake up not feeling so great in the morning. And goodness knows there's a lot of solutions that have been tried already out there. Some people like them, some people don't. I want to talk to you about a new one today, which is this anti-snore pillow right here. Yes, if you can believe it or not, there is a pillow that is designed to help you stop snoring. Let's check it out. All right, now for a pillow, yes, it looks pretty complicated, but really it's pretty simple overall. You've got this box right here, which usually I keep underneath the bed, or you could put it on your bedside table if you have enough space. And it's got a cord right here. Simple two-prong outlet, plugs into your outlet or like an extension cord. And then it's got this hose that runs from the box all the way to the pillow here. Now, if we open it up, we've got some zippers right here on the top. You can see that inside, here's the device itself. Here is a foam partition, and then it actually has two of these foam partitions so that you can customize it to how sturdy you want it to be. I will say it's a relatively firm pillow, but we'll get into the pillow quality in a moment. But the gist of it here is that this pillow is able to detect whether it's by vibration or by sound. I'm not 100% sure, but it detects when you are snoring, pumps air through the hose, and then it inflates one of 6 different compartments here in the pillow. So the effect that it has is it will actually rotate your head if it senses you snoring. And so the idea is that by shifting the way your head is positioned, it should open up the airway and allow you to resume normal breathing, ceasing the snoring and letting you remain asleep the entire time. Pretty darn cool. Now that we've examined the pillow a little bit, we'll talk about the operation. It's really quite simple. You have a single power switch right here. That's basically it. Now, it does have 2 more functions here that you can play around with to find the best fit for you. One is the detection sensitivity. Basically, how much should it pay attention to your snoring? If you're a very light sleeper, you could probably leave the sensitivity down lower. If you're more of a heavy sleeper or you just want to get rid of all the snoring, you might want to turn that sensitivity up a little bit higher. Now this bottom one here is the intervention intensity. So this one you can play around with how much it's measuring your snoring. How heavy does the snoring have to be to trigger it? This one down here is how much do you want it to inflate and actually rotate your head. Now when you turn this intensity up, it's not like it suddenly jerks your head one way or the other. It's just that it will inflate more fully on whichever side it's doing, which will effectively move your head more one way or the other. Okay, I leave them both on full. Seems to be working just fine for me. And that's really all there is to it in terms of operating it. There's also an app that comes with it. And I know some people get nervous about the apps, things like that. This button right here will help you pair it. It also comes with an insert that explains step by step exactly how to get it all set up. Pretty user friendly. It took me maybe 5 to 10 minutes to get it all set up and moving. Then when you're ready to use it at night, you simply turn it on, put this down on the floor, wherever you're gonna keep it, lay your head on it, boom, good to go, let it do its thing. In the morning, I like to check my app data. I'll put up a little flash of that right here for you. And you can see, based on their own metrics, it does appear that it is effective in decreasing snoring. I like how they label it. They label the different kinds of snoring. Some are low, some are medium, some are epic, right? So you actually get some good insight on your snoring and your sleeping situation. Now, if that's not enough for you, I invite you to do the spouse test, which is what I did first. Basically told my wife, hey, I'm gonna be trying this pillow out. Let me know if you notice a change in anything like that. Because I'll be honest, it used to be kind of bad. She would get up at like 6:30 in the morning and go out to the couch because she's trying to get those last few bits of sleep, and I'm over here apparently snoring my head off, not that I knew. So I've tried the nose strips. I had some decent success with those. I'll be honest, what I really like is using the pillow plus the nose strips. I've asked her a couple of nights in a row now, have you noticed a difference? And to be honest, I haven't noticed anything. That's exactly the answer I want to hear, right? That tells me, okay, she must be sleeping through the night a little bit better because I'm not waking her up with my snoring. Now, some other cool features here. As I showed, you can take this pillow cover off and you can wash it. Or if you don't want to, deal with taking this thing apart, it's really not that bad. You could find a pillow cover that'll fit over it. You might have to make some modifications. It does say do not put anything heavy on it. Don't sit on it, nothing like that, because it does have airbags that need to be able to function properly so that they can inflate, do their job. Now, this is certainly not the most inexpensive option out there, but if you've tried a bunch of things and nothing seems to work, this may really be worth a shot for you because, like I said, you don't notice that it's doing its thing. You can feel it the first few nights. You notice that, wow, okay, it is actually turning my head. That's a little weird at first to get used to. I don't even notice it anymore. I don't know that it's even doing anything until I look at the app in the morning. But all in all, I'm really satisfied. I'm going to use this every night. My wife is happy, so hey, that's always a plus. And there you have it, guys. That is the anti-snore pillow, which, again, I didn't know something like this even existed, but I suppose it's not that surprising. There's some incredible technology out there. My final thoughts on it, I'm usually a guy that likes a kind of like a medium firm pillow. I have a pretty sturdy memory foam pillow that I usually use, but as I started testing this out, I actually grew to like it a lot. It was definitely a little firm at first, but I removed one of the memory foam pieces, which kind of brought it down a little bit. Just didn't feel as firm anymore. I have just one in there now, as you saw earlier. But overall, fantastic option. Like I said, I've tried the nose strips before. I do like those. I usually will use those in combination here, but I actually, when I ran out a couple nights ago, I thought, well, this is the perfect time to just try it, just the pillow, no other strategies, and I was very pleasantly surprised. As you can see, it does actually work. I was literally laying there pretending to snore, and it started to rotate my head. So just an incredible device. Again, it's not the most, it's not a cheap option for sure, but it seems to work really well. So it's probably worth a shot. I hope you guys found this helpful, and even more, I hope you have a great day.